So we'll start on the interior. Not much done in the front other than get rid of the horrible silver plastics and paint them in camo. Not going to be to everyone's taste, but I like it. And I don't really like the piano black or the wood effect alternatives that you can buy. So just thought I'd do this myself. Done a bit more in the back, so we've got the fridge which is permanently plugged into the 12 volt down in the middle of the seats. We've got this unit screwed into the seat there so that doesn't move. I'll show you that from the other side. So this is the unit on the driver's side. It's just got a drawer for a brew kit and some tablets. Odds and ends really, just put pointless stuff in it, a few items of clothing, some hats, some trousers. Permanently built-in dog guard, which fits onto the unit in the back, which I'll also show you soon. Cooking utensils, that's a tent. Hooks for hats and coats. Sleeping bags, basically everything's in here ready to go. I've upgraded the interior lights to the LEDs as well, so that's super bright on a night. I'll show you in the boot. These two didn't come as standard. This is Walter, this is Boris. So I've built this unit in the back here. It's just made out of wood basically, plywood and 2x4. Got these on wheels that have cooking utensils and stuff inside. We've got camping chairs, windbreak, camping pillows, that's all the stuff for the roof tent in there. This is the dry food store, pot noodles, etc. So the dog leads are screwed in, they can be unclipped just to be used outside of the car, but while we're at a campsite or something and we want to keep the boys attached, we've got these long leads that just attach to them and they can go anywhere they want basically, and they're still attached to the car. The unit itself is hooked down to the anchor points in the car, so that's not going anywhere, not that it would anyway because it's pretty heavy. So on the outside up top we've got the direct 4x4 front basket roof rack, it's the full length. We've got a Latitude Tents roof tent on the top, Bearmac recovery boards, ratchet strapped to the underneath of the roof rack, pretty easy to get out if you need them. There's a toolbox on the top, it's just got all bog standard screwdriver, socket set, etc. that you would need. And then the other side is a front runner water carrier. There's a tap plumbed into the water carrier with a hose that runs all the way along to the back. And that's how we get our water down. We've got the Tough Trek awning on the side, it's the 2 metre by 2 metre. So working further down, the rear windows tinted and the boot, they were just standard glass when I first bought the vehicle. We've got the General Grabber AT3 tyres wrapped on the Terrafirma steel wheels. The step was the standard silver, but I've painted that black. I've had to top it up a couple of times to be honest, it comes off quite easily. The wheels have got a 30mm spacer on, which has pretty much made the mud flap completely pointless now because the mud just sprays down the side of them anyway. I've been thinking about upgrading to the Tough Rock, but I'm not sure if that would make any difference or not. If anybody else has got those installed and spacers as well, do they help? Leave a comment below if they do. Got the Bearmac Snorkel on the front and the checker plate on here. The checker plate was very easy to fit. Bought a set from eBay and it's just riveted in. That was pretty simple. Full LED light upgrade at the front, so that's the full beam. Side lights are done as well. I upgraded this front grille too. When I first bought the car it came with this horrible chrome grille, really blingy. There's yellow bulbs inside the fog lights and yellow film on the fog light himself. Also got the LED bulbs as the number plate lights. In fact, I think the only bulbs that aren't LED now are the rears and the indicator bulbs. Everything else should be LED.